What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Battlehawks show featuring yours truly, Jordan, coming from the 314 Sports YouTube page and all social media platforms. Please follow us like you have if you haven't already. Like, share, and comment on this video to help me out and help everybody else out in our group, in our network. Guys, week 5 in the book. Your Battlehawks are 2-2 going into a Week 5 matchup against the Michigan Panthers, who are 3-1. They've looked pretty good this year, considering they're 3-1. Let's go over their schedule. We're going to make this nice and short tonight. Just a preview before the game, so it's nothing too exciting. Just some basic info leading up to the Panthers game. In Week 1, they played the Showboats and beat them 26-12. Then they went home and faced the Stallions and lost 12-21. Decent team. Stallions pretty good. Then they went home game again against the Brahmas, and they won 26-23. Close game against the not so great team, question mark, even though they just beat DC, who is undefeated. And then they played the Showboats and won 27-9, destroyed the Showboats. Now they're coming to the Dome. The Battle Dome at the America Center in St. Louis. This game is actually on ESPN, also brought to you by DraftKings. This game will be on ESPN tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, 6 o'clock our time. It's going to be a good game. Should be a hard-fought battle. We have a lot of make-up ground to do with our last game. Not looking great at all. It was nasty. It really was. We got our booties punched in, and it was ugly as can be. So this game with Duggan having a full weeks of practice, coach thinks he will be different. So leading into that, I have some audio. Let's get into that. So this is Coach Anthony Beck on Max Duggan with an actual full weeks of preparation. Here we go.
Max's first one in, last one to leave every day. 100% confident that Max will play better and do a lot more better things with a full week of practice and preparation. So really didn't lose any sleep over that. He's very smart. He knows our system. He had a really good camp. He knows where the ball should go. Now you got to do it, right? Live bullets. Like, now you got to go out there and show that, everything you're doing, it equates to performance.
It does. And it's important. He's had a full week of preparation as the starter. So that's huge. That's huge for him and this team. Will he look different? He might. He looked lost last game. He really did. Now, Coach Anthony Beck on finding a way with their preparation to bring the energy on Saturday, especially for us, Battlehawk Nation. Of course, we're going to be there. We need the team to be there as well.
I believe in my team. I believe in my players. I don't lose sleep even in a loss because I know we'll bounce back and we'll do the right things. Kind of what it is right now. We're in the fourth quarter and we have our chance and we have to find a way. Whatever happened last week, this week, we weathered it. That's what we did.
16-9, second half.
That was the interception from Will Harvey on that pick six. We started to make a comeback, man. It was crazy. I wish we could have had it, but we didn't. We didn't, which is okay. But let's get to know Max Duggan a little bit. It's a little 2-minute clip, but we're getting to know our quarterback moving forward until we figure out some things.
A lot of aspects in my life that have happened my sophomore year of college. I found out that I had a heart condition that I had since birth, went through a 9-hour heart surgery for it. And, at that time you might think that your football career might be over. And I think just find through that. There's tough things that happen in life. I'm surrounded by a lot of great people that believe in me and help me get through that. Max Duggan, played quarterback from Council Bluffs, Iowa for the St. Louis Battlehawks. Grew up in Council Bluffs, Iowa with my mom and dad and my older brother and sister. My dad was a high school football coach in the state of Iowa for 35 years. He played quarterback in college. My mom ran track in college. So from a young age, I was always around ball. I was always around football at his teams and locker rooms and practices, things of that sort. And just fell in love with it. It was something that I love being around the guys, love, the sport, everything that it entails of bringing guys in from all different areas. So just fell in love with that aspect. Yeah, when I really started thinking seriously about football was sometime early in high school, maybe sophomore year. You get a few college offers and, think that, that there's a real chance for you to go play college football. I go to TCU and play there for 4 years. I love TCU, the football program, the university, the town of Fort Worth. And there was a lot of ups and downs in my career over 4 years of, getting benched, losing games, going to the national championship, getting an opportunity to go play professionally and selected in the 7th round by the Chargers. And it was, a great feeling. I think just focus on the journey and the process. I think don't get too bent out of shape on the future or the past. I think be present, be where your 2 feet are, enjoy the process and the journey. So when it's over, that's what the, dream is. I think the UFL does a great job of just giving people the opportunity to develop and continue to play the game that they love. I'm extremely grateful for this league and to be here. I'm excited to be a part of this league, and I know a lot of other guys are. There's a lot of talented players and coaches that are part of this league, and hopefully it continues on moving forward and gets better and better. But extremely grateful to be part of this league and just keep on developing.
That was your St. Louis quarterback, Max Duggan. Will he show up differently this weekend? We will see. Didn't look great last week. Looked confused. Didn't throw the ball away. Our O-line got him murdered. It was not great. It was not great. Here we are again, guys. Player of the game. Jordan's player of the game for week 5. On top of my week 5 player of the game for the Battlehawks, I have other breaking news. Star wide receiver, Akeem Butler, I can announce, finally, he will be playing in week 5 in the Battle Dome. He'll be there. It's time to go. Max, you got your weapon. You got a little Tyreek Hill that could run fast. That's about it. Do something. This is your time. Manny's out of the game. Yeah, you got Sayers in the backfield. Come on. Come on. Akeem, have a game, boy. Have a game, man. You got this. Battlehawks, you're coming into a difficult game after a difficult loss. A hard loss. You lost your quarterback. You kind of got spanked. You kind of came back. You kind of didn't. Our defense played great. Our defense just needs to keep playing like they're playing. All right? And Akeem, I'm telling you, man, have a game. Keys to the game. Continue our run game. Max Duggan, it's your time, baby. We need to see it. We need to see it. Our O-line better step up. And Akeem Butler, get ready for the ball. And Akeem Butler, get ready for those double teams. He's going to be double teamed, so that's going to take away somebody from somebody else. We need to take advantage of that. This is in the Battle Dome. We need to take advantage, like I said, and we need it. We need this. We want to stay in this. We want to possibly have a shot to be in the championship in the Dome. You can't beat that. You will fill that Dome 40,000 plus if we have a championship here in St. Louis. If we're in the championship. That's what the UFL is banking on. They're banking on the Battlehawks to make it. Why would you have it here again? You had a great team looking ahead of you with Manny Wilkins. He's done for. Next man up. Where are we going to go from there? The Panthers, like I said, 3-1 coming into this against our Battlehawks. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to have to stop their offensive game. They got a pretty good offense. They got a decent defense, obviously. I mean, but they haven't played the best teams yet. They haven't played us. They haven't played DC, even though DC sucks. He's down. Yeah. After our battle here with the Panthers, it starts the second half of the season. And we have a home game May 2nd at 7 p.m. I hope that's a Saturday, not a Sunday. Or is that a Friday? Is that one of the Friday games? That's against the Renegades, the guys we just saw, who just beat us 30-15 because we lost our quarterback. And that's at home. That's a must-win game. These next two games are must-wins. If you do not win these games, we are probably done. Duggan has to show what he truly is made of this game. And plus, everybody else has to step up. Our O-line especially. Akeem Butler have a game. Duggan have a game. Sayers, do your thing. Defense, do your thing. Anthony, fire up the wagon. I meant to say bandwagon. Fire up the wagon because we're going for a hard ride here. Predictions? Give me Battlehawks. Give me a Battlehawk 23 to Panthers 20. 23-20. Battlehawks come out on top with a Rodrigo either game winner or we're just up by 3 to finish the game. That's how it'll be. Or Rodrigo will seal it at the end for us. Battlehawks, we need you. Hopefully we show up tomorrow. Hopefully it's still 30,000 plus. I'm going to miss this game. I have a bowling tournament. I've been bowling my whole life. Ha, ha, ha. You bowl? Yeah, I bowl. Okay. So a lot of money's at stake. And when you're decent and you can earn money from bowling, why not do it? So I will not be at this game, but I will be watching. Good luck, boys. And until Monday, when we do the review of Week 5 against the Panthers, until next time, everybody, until next time. I'm Jordan, and this was the Battlehawk Show.